Jack noticed a man's hand slowly disappearing, but he had no idea what was happening. He was the only one who could see it, and that terrified him because whenever someone started becoming transparent, death would soon follow. After leaving the train, Jack was bumped by a stranger and realized he was the same man from the subway. By then, the man's hand and even his head were slowly disappearing. Wanting to save him, Jack followed closely, but the man's condition kept getting worse until almost his entire body vanished. Suddenly, the man was hit and killed, and Jack finally realized he could predict death. The next day, Jack's phone broke, so he went to a repair shop and discovered the girl working there also had a transparent hand. Terrified, he quickly left, but later remembered what happened and decided to save her. When he returned, even the girl's neck had started disappearing. Jack gathered his courage and asked her to go on a date with him. Surprisingly, she accepted. They agreed to meet at a coffee shop, but Jack waited for a long time and she never appeared. Worried something had happened, he was about to leave when the girl suddenly arrived and her hands had returned to normal. Jack excitedly grabbed her hand, unable to believe she was safe. The girl was confused, so Jack told her the truth and quickly left. But at that moment, his heart suddenly felt intense pain, as if changing fate came with a terrible punishment. Even so, seeing her alive made everything worthwhile. The next day, the girl brought Jack a newspaper and thanked him for saving her life. It turned out a factory exploded on her way home that night, and if she hadn't gone on the date with Jack, she would have died there. After realizing his ability could save lives, Jack became determined to help others. Soon, he saw another person about to die. He invited his boss to dinner because he noticed the boss's head was disappearing. Earlier, the boss had fired an employee and argued with him. After leaving angrily, the employee's hand began turning transparent, meaning he might be planning revenge. On the way to the restaurant, Jack realized the former employee was nearby. Suddenly, the man rushed out to attack. At the critical moment, Jack stood in front of his boss and blocked the deadly attack. The boss survived, and his hand returned to normal. Jack had once again used his strange ability to save a life. However, his heart suffered another painful backlash, and moments later, Jack collapsed to the ground and lost consciousness.